This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Shelton Fast Pitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School as Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. That continues its live broadcast of high school spring sports. This afternoon, we have South Sound Conference softball as the Shelton Highclimbers host the Timberline Blazers. I'm Diedrich Allen, and you are watching the Maple Glen Senior Living pregame show. Highclimbers coming to the game with an 8-10 season record, 4-8 in the South Sound Conference, currently 5th in the standings. The Blazers are 3-13 overall, 3-10 in the conference, and are in 7th place. Shelton is looking to end a 2-game losing skid after Wednesday's 7-0 loss at undefeated and conference leading Yelm. Timberline has dropped their last 4 games and also lost Wednesday, falling to Central Kitsap 10-4. Teams played each other April 19th, with the Climbers slipping by the Blazers 6-5 in 8 innings. Patricia Duggar scored from second base with 2 outs as Taya Gooley reached first on an error. This is Shelton's last home game this season, and 6 seniors, will be recognized in just moments. Coming up on the Maple Glen Senior Living pregame show, we have lineups and the first pitch, as well as senior recognition. It's actually South Sound Conference fast pitch softball. The Timberline Blazers at the Shelton Highclimbers next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch, open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at 360-427-0300 to learn more and schedule a visit to Maple Glen.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Tuesday, you can watch the Mason County Commission. These live broadcasts air at 9 a.m., except on the 4th Tuesday of a month when the County Commission meets at 6 p.m. You can also watch the County Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hooking Out Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
And we're back here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School. Let's give you the starting lineups as we are moments away from senior recognition. We'll start out with the Timberline Blazers. Leading things off for the Blazers, Kylie Baker, the catcher. Let's see here. Aaliyah Taylor Sparks was second and playing at shortstop. Alex Pefty, third base. Caitlin Herman over at first. Shalia Rabin is at second. Paige Bryant will be the pitcher for the Timberline Blazers. Somerville will follow. designated player. And Sarah Winan. I don't have it. I think it's a weigh-in. Right field, Trinity Nespil in left field. Or actually center field, and then out in left field, be Katrina Tolan. For the Highclimbers, leading things off will be Erica Ayala out in center field today. Tea Gooley over at second base, she'll follow. Alyssa Jorgensen, the shortstop, batting third. Cam Highland over at first base this afternoon. Alex Walters will be the pitcher. Malia Walsh at catcher position. Molly Dela Cruz over at third. Haley Stotts, the designated player. And Angelia Weirstrom out in left field. And Melina Stearns in right field. So those are your starting lineups, batting orders. And we'll bring you any changes as they do come about. So we'll take another timeout. And we'll be back hopefully with senior recognition here shortly. On Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Other TV providers force you to sign a long-term contract. Then you're stuck with years of second-rate service. Hood Canal Communications delivers stunning HD, plus bundled savings on super-fast internet and home phone, with no long-term contracts. It's all backed by an exceptional team of local service professionals. No contracts, no nonsense, just great service. Don't get stuck with a contract. Visit hcc.net to learn more.
I'm Deputy Steiner with the Grace Harbor County Sheriff's Office. Washington's new distracted driving law is now in effect. This new law significantly changes how you can use your cell phone while driving. Here's what you need to know.
It is now illegal to hold your cell phone while driving, even when stopped in traffic or at a traffic light. This law includes all electronic devices, such as cell phones, tablets, laptops, and video games. No typing messages or accessing information. No watching videos or using the camera. You can use your device if you are hands-free and can start use by a single touch or finger swipe. If you are parked or out of the flow of traffic, or contacting emergency services. With this new law, you will need to start GPS or music before you drive. The fine for a cell phone violation is $136, $234 for the second offense, and these tickets will now be reported to insurance companies.
We see firsthand the results of distracted driving. Focusing on the road instead of your phone will save lives and reduce serious injuries.
On the road, off the phone, it's the law. For more information, visit wadrivetozero.com. There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
And Kylie Baker will lead things off for Timberline here in the top of the first inning.
Leading off for Timberline, number 5, Kylie Baker.
Well, let's try this angle, see if this works a lot better. First pitch to Baker. Swing and a miss. Ooh. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1-1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. And that, they're going to say hitter, and there's one on.
Number 7, Alex Taylor Sparks.
And that'll bring up Taylor Sparks. Second batter here in the inning. And runner at first. Elias Sparks, Taylor Sparks hits one right up the middle. It's going to get through, get one at first or second. But the throw at, oh, it's real quick, I'm sorry. Throw over to first is not in time. There's a one out and one on.
At bat number 11, Alex Pepley.
And that'll bring up Pepley. Inside ball one. Again, a runner over at first, one out. Pepley takes the 1-0 pitch. That's ball two. 2-0. That's Peffley. P-E-F-F-L-Y. The pop fly. The playable. Nope. The foul ball. So it makes it 1-2 to Peffley. Third base. One out, one on for Timberline here. Only another one out at second. So 2 down, 1 on.
Number 10, Caitlin Herman.
And that'll bring up Caitlin Herman for Timberline. Swings on that one. And that's the end of the inning as they hit the wrong camera. So we do head to the bottom of the first. No score.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe. Think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
So we head to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Let's see who's coming up here for the Highclimbers. Erica Ayala will lead things off. Taya Gooley, and then Alyssa Jorgensen will follow.
Leading off for the Climbers, number 19, center fielder, Erica Ayala.
Now we're waiting for the first pitch to Erica. High outside, ball one. Next pitch. Also it's outside, a little bit high, ball two. 2-0 to Ayala to lead things off here. And the bottom of the first inning for the Highclimbers. It's a ground ball gloved by the shortstop. And a throw over to first and one away.
Number 15, second base, Taya Gooley.
And that'll bring up Taya Gooley. First pitch to Gooley. In the dirt. 1-0. Next pitch, swung on and missed. 1-1. And the 1-1 right there is a hit to third this time, throw to first. In time to get Gooley, and there's two down.
Number 27, shortstop, Alyssa Jorgensen.
And that will bring up Alyssa Jorgensen. First pitch to her, in the dirt. As ball two. 2-0 now the count. 2 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the first inning. And she takes strike one. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. That one's going to drop in, and it's going to be a base hit as Gooley has a 2-out single.
At bat, first base, number 3, Cam Highland.
And that'll bring up the Cam Highland. First pitch to Cam on the wrong one. And sliding in to second base safely is Jorgensen. Next pitch, swing and foul tip. 1-1 now the count. Fouls that one out of play. That one's playable. Little grounder by the shortstop and an underhanded throw to first, and that ends the inning. Highclimbers do get a hit. They leave one. We head to the second. No score.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch, open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at 360-427-0300 to learn more and schedule a visit to Maple Glen.
Vehicle collisions are the #1 killer of teens in the U.S., taking 8 young lives every day. And speeding is a factor in more than half of teen fatal car crashes, but we can prevent these tragedies. Talk with your teen about staying safe behind the wheel. Remind them to follow the speed limit and adjust their driving for road conditions. Keep the conversation going and be the driver you want your teen to be. It's not just good parenting, it's a matter of life or death.
Top of the second inning. Due up for the Blazers here. Raven, Bryant, and Somerville, I believe. So Shayla Raven at second base for the Blazers. He's sole senior on the team. Will lead things off. First pitch is high. And the 1-0 pitch. Inside ball 2, 2-0. Next pitch, outside ball 3, 3-0 to Raven. Takes a strike on that one. 3-1. First 3 pitches were balls. Fourth pitch, a strike. Yeah, and there is a walk. And that will bring up
Number 4, pitcher, Paige Bryant.
So 1 on, nobody out for the Blazers here in the second inning. First pitch to Bryant is ball 1. Runner on first. Nobody out. Shows bunt. That one's fouled off. Actually, it's 1-1. I've been doing here. It's 1-1 is the count. And the 1-1 pitch now. Showing bunt inside. Ball 2-1. Oh, runner goes, throws second. Not in time. It's now 3-1 is the count to Bryant. Runner in scoring position for the Blazers. Outside, and then there's 2 on. Nobody out. Do have a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Pitch running is number 2, Bailey Haddock.
That'll bring be Bailey Haddock.
At bat, number 12, Lucas Somovia.
Luca Solovia is the batter. Two on, runners at first and second. Nobody out. Time has been called. Samavia waiting for her first pitch of the ball game. That's ball 1. And a strike is called. 1-1 is the count. We need runners at first and second for Timberline. Nobody out. Samavia is the batter. Swing and miss at that pitch. It's 1-2. Next pitch. Swing and foul tip. But throw to third. Everybody advances, but they do call the out.
Number 9, Sarah Wire.
And that's 1 out. With the runners at the second and third. The pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. It's a foul off. 1-1 is count. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 and 2, 1 out, 2 on for Timberline here. Runners at second and third. And it's a strike 3 called. And that's 2 away. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss again. It's a strike 2 to Nespil. 2 on, 2 out. And an 0-2 count to Nespil. Swing and a miss, and down go the Blazers here in the second. First 2 batters were walked, and then 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the second, no score.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KEEPthe for more information on how we're working for you.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Now we head to the bottom of the second inning. No score.
Number 24,
and leading
Alex
things off
Walters.
for the Highclimbers, Alex Walters. Got out of the jam there defensively. Amelia Walsh and then Dela Cruz will follow. This pitch is a ball. 1-0. To Walter. That's inside strike 1 call. 1-1. That's a strike 2 call there. 1-2. Outside ball 2, 2-2 is count. There's a ground ball. Gonna get gloved. Throw to first. Is not in time, and Walters is safe.
Number 2, catcher, Malia Walsh.
And Walsh is the batter. With a runner on and nobody out. And ball 1. inside. Oh, that is going to get away from the catcher, and Walters is going to take second base. So 2-0 is the count. Runner in is now at second base. Now here's the 2-0 pitch. So I'll make it 3-0. Inside, got the strike, just enough. So 3-1 is the count. Nobody out, 1 on. Outside ball. That's a walk. So runners at first and second now. And that brings up Molly Dela Cruz.
Number 32, Molly Dela Cruz.
First pitch to Dela Cruz. It hits the inside corner, strike 1. Alex Walters at second. Malia Walsh at first for the Highclimbers. Nobody out. Bottom of the second inning. Molly Dela Cruz swings and pops one up. Hits for the tennis courts. So 0-2 is the count now. The ground ball foul. And the count remains 0-2. Next pitch popped up out of play. Still 0-2. So 2 are on and nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the second inning. And a strike is called. And down goes Dela Cruz. We're 1 away.
Number 20, Haley Stotts.
And that'll bring up Haley Stotts. First pitch to her. Shows bunt, takes strike 1. Next pitch on the way. Outside. Gets away from the catcher, and the runners do advance. So Walters over at third. Walsh at second, 1 down, and Stotts has a 1-1 count. High on that one. He did swing at that, so strike 2. Next pitch, going on, that's popped out of play. Next pitch is ball. So the count is 2-2. 1 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third for the Highclimbers. There's a little dribbler. It's going to score 1. Throw to first is in time. But 1 comes in, and that's Walters, and the Highclimbers are up 1-0. And it does make it
Left field, number 29.
2 away
Angie
now.
Worstrom.
And there's now 2 out. Brings up Worstrom. Take strike 1. Next pitch popped up and flied out to third base. And that'll end the inning, but the Highclimbers get 1, leave 1. We head to the third. Shelton up 1-0.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
I lost my mother to a drunk driver. She taught me to be kind and good and strong. Be a positive force in a sometimes cruel world. I want to do everything I can to keep Washington a beautiful place. For my children, for your children. Become a Washington State Trooper.
Right to the third inning. Shelton now 1-0 on top of the Blazers. Let's see here, be the top of the order for the Timberline team. Kylie Baker, Alexa Taylor Sparks, and Alex Effley due up for the Blazers here in the third inning.
Top of the order with number 5, Kylie Baker.
And Baker was hit by a pitch in the first inning. And she's caught trying to get to second. First pitch was a ball. And the 1-0 pitch now. Inside ball 2-2. Next pitch. Inside. 3 balls on 3 pitches. Leadoff batter here for the Blazers in the third inning. Last game these two teams played went to 8 innings. Highclimbers snuck away with a win on the road. And another walk. So Kylie Baker's on first base.
Number 7, Aaliyah Taylor Sparks.
And that brings up Aaliyah Taylor Sparks. She did have a base hit in the first inning. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch on the way. It's flying out. Is it playable out beyond first base? No. So 1-1 is now the count. So 1-1 is the count. Leadoff batter here in the third inning for Timberline. Runner goes. Did they get her? Nope, she's safe at second. So Baker's over on second now. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike to Taylor Sparks. And with Baker over on second, this is the furthest the runner has gone. There's a bunt down the first, or right to first base, throw to first in time to get Taylor Sparks, but on the play, Baker makes her way to third. And that's 1 away with the tying run on first, or on third base.
Number 11, Alex Peffley.
Peffley is the batter. She did have a single in the first inning. Inside, ball 1. Got a runner over there, third, right behind the pole. And the 1-0 pitch, that's going to be dropping in for a base hit. 1 will score. Making her way over to second with a stand-up double is Alex Peffley. And the ball game is now tied at 1.
Number 10, Kaylin Herman.
That'll bring up Kaylin Herman. Now first pitch was a ball. So 1 in, 1 on, 1 out, and a 1-1 count now to Kaylin Herman. To the 1-1 pitch. Runner at second base. Inside, ball 2. 2-1. That is a high ball. 3-1. This one on, strike 2 there. Hit the backstop. So the count is full to Herman, who did have a base hit, but was left out there on base in the first inning. And she swings at that one, and down goes Herman. So now 2 away.
Number 13, Shayla Rabin.
We got Shayla Rabin. She walked in the second inning. So 1 in, 1 on, 2 down for Timberline here in the third inning. Throws bunt, pulls back. Ball gets away from the catcher. And on the play, Peffley makes her way to third. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 out, 1 on. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1. Inside. Ball 2, 2-1. So got a runner over at third. Likely anything on the ground is going to go to first base. That's 3-1 is the count. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on for Timberline here in the third. Bunt showed, swung on it, and strike 2. Now the count is full. Go ahead run on third base and represented in Alex Peffley. And the 3 balls, 2 strikes, and that is a ball. So Rabin is over on first with a walk, 2 out walk. Now runners are at the corners. That'll bring up Paige Bryant. Bryant walked in the second inning. So runners at the corners, 2 out. And runners going. So runner at second and third now. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Bryant. 2 out. Another ball. Two balls, no strikes. 2 out. 2 on for Timberline here in the top of the third inning. Next pitch, that's ball. So 3-0. Mavila is up on deck. There's a strike. 3-1 now. To Bryant, the pitcher for Timberline. Next pitch. That is a walk, and the bases are loaded. So the bases are now loaded. And Luca.
Running will be Bailey Haddock. At bat, Luca Somavilla.
Somavilla is the batter. She struck out in the second inning. Excuse me, the bases are loaded. strike one there, foul off. Next pitch, high. Count is 1-1 now. Next pitch. It's 2-1. Next pitch, swing, and a miss. Strike two. 2-2 now the count. Bases are still loaded. 2 are out for the Blazers here. Tie ball game 1-1. Next pitch on the way. And it's ball 3. Full count now with the bases loaded. Pitch. No, and that's a walk. So that adds. Lead is now 1 for Timberline, 2-1.
Number 9, right fielder Sarah Wire.
So the Highclimbers bat in a run for Timberline. As the bases are still loaded, 2 are in here, 2 out. And the first pitch is ball 1. Next pitch. Ooh, hit the outside corner, strike 1, 1-1. Next pitch, outside, she swung at that one with no real effort, and that's strike 2. Or did they? Yes, they did, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes now, 3 on, 2 out. And that's a strike 3, and that'll end the inning, but the damage has been done. The Blazers get 2 on a hit. Leave 3. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Timberline up 2-1.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at 360-427-0300 to learn more and schedule a visit to Maple Glen.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Erica Ayala.
So Erica Ayala will lead things off for the Shelton here in the 3rd inning. Top of the order. She ground out in the 1st inning. Taya Gooley and Alyssa Jorgensen will follow Erica. First pitch to Erica. Outside, ball 1. pop that one up. And it's a fly out number 1.
Number 15, second base, Taya Gooley.
That'll bring up Taya Gooley with 1 away here in the 3rd inning. Taya grounded out in the 1st. Takes ball 1. Next pitch. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out, nobody on for Shelton here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Timberline up 2-1. There's a high fly ball. Gonna be gloved right there in right field and left field, and that is 2 away.
Number 27, Alyssa Jorgensen.
That'll bring up Alyssa Jorgensen. And she had a single in the 1st inning. And was left out there. First pitch is outside. Ball 1. So 2 are away for Shelton here in the 3rd. Check swing on that one. 2-0. Make it 3-0. Next pitch inside, and there's a walk. So it's a 2 out, 1 on for the Highclimbers. Bring up Cam Highland.
Number 3, Cam Highland.
Now Cam grounded out to end the inning in the 1st. Takes strike 1. So 2 out, 1 on for the Highclimbers. And going on the play is Jorgensen. She'll slide and hit first safely. And the pitch was a ball, so it's 1-1 to Highland with a runner in scoring position. If Highland reaches, Alex Walters is due up. Next pitch, popped up, gonna drop in for a base hit. Jorgensen's gonna tie the game up, and heading for second, sliding in safely is Highland. And the ball game is now tied at 2.
Number 24, Alex Walters.
That brings up Alex Walters. Throws one right back, hits one right back to the pitcher. Throw over to first in time. That'll end the inning. But the Highclimbers get even. They get a run on a hit, leave one, head to the 4th, all knotted up at 2.
It may not seem fast or close to you, but 100 times a day we leave our office and put ourselves only a door away. An average of 2 patrol cars are struck and 1 trooper injured every month. It's Washington law that you slow down or move over when you see emergency lights ahead. We ask that while we're out here getting you and your family home safe every night, you help us get home safe to our families. Slow down and move over.
New pitcher for the Highclimbers, Cam Highland. So Walters goes 3 innings, gives up 2 runs, I have 4 hits, and struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Struck out 5. Cam takes over. And let's see here. She will face Nace Pill, Baker, and Taylor Sparks. What other changes do we have? Let's see here. Looks like Walters is going over to play first base. So
Number 15, Trinity Neckbill.
So Walters and Nyland change positions in the order or the lineup. Fielding and Knockbill takes first pitch from Nyland. That was ball. Next pitch from Nyland. There's a strike. So 1-1 is now the count. Blackpill struck out in the second inning. Bunt down the first base line. Foul. So 1-2 now the count. Next pitch is ball 2. His count is even, 2-2. That one's fouled off. Still 2-2. So it's 3-2 now to Knockpin. Leadoff batter here for Timberline in the 4th inning. Tie ball game at 2-2. That was a check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did. Strikeout number 1 for Nyland. 1 away. And that brings up top of the order, Kylie Baker. Walked in the 3rd, hit by a pitch in the 1st. With 1 out. Fouled that one off. It's 0-1. Next pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 now. And a 2-2 ball game. Next pitch. Swung on. That one's going to hook foul. So 1-2 now is count. To Baker. Next pitch swung on. That one's hit foul. Third baseline now. 1-2 the count. Aaliyah Taylor Sparks is on deck for the Blazers here in the 4th inning. Cam Nyland in the pitching circle in relief of the senior. There's a ground ball. It's going to be gloved and tossed over to Walters at first for out number 2. So 2 down for the Blazers here in the 4th inning. And that brings up Aaliyah Taylor Sparks. She ground out in the 3rd, but did have a base hit in the 1st. Oh, looks like it might have been a little curveball. Got away from Nyland. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch. Just a little high. 2-0. Two out, nobody on for Timberline here in the 4th inning. Tie ball game. Pitch outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Next pitch. That's strike. 3-1 now the count. Round ball is going to be gloved. Throw to first in time to Walters, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go. The Blazers here in the 4th. We're to the bottom of the 4th. 2-2 ball game.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KEEPtheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Malia Walsh.
So Malia Walsh will lead things off for Shelton here in the 4th inning. 2-2 ball game. Walsh walked in the 2nd inning in her first at-bat. First pitch does get away from the catcher. So it's 1 ball, no strikes. To Walsh, lead things off here in the 4th inning. Next pitch, inside, ball 2. 2-0. Steps back into the batter box. Pitch on the way. Ground ball. It's going to get away, get by, and Walsh is headed for second off the bad glove of the first baseman over there, and that's a leadoff single.
Number 32, third base, Molly Dela Cruz.
And that'll bring up Molly Dela Cruz. third base. Plays over at third base today. Her uniform's pretty clean. 2-2 ball game. Go ahead run out there at second. And Malia Walsh, first pitch to Dela Cruz. Inside. Ball 1, 1-0. Next pitch. A grounder. Going over to first to get the out on Dela Cruz, but on the play, Walsh makes her way over to third.
Number 20, Haley Stotts.
And that'll bring up Haley Stotts with one out. And a runner over at third base. Takes a strike. Now Stotts grounded a sacrifice ground and scored a run in the second inning. Chose bunts one right in front of the plate. That'll hook foul off her leg. 0-2 now the count. Go ahead run over there at third base. You can't see her because she's behind the pole. If I were to switch over there. Swing and a miss. And Stotts' strikeout. And out number 2.
Left fielder, number 29, Angie Werstrom.
That brings up Angie Werstrom. Werstrom flat out in the second inning. 2 down, 1 on. Takes strike 1. Pitch, pop fly. That one's going to be caught on the run, and that'll end the inning. So the Highclimbers get a hit. Leave her out there on third base. We head to the 5th inning. Still knotted up at 2.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Tuesday, you can watch the Mason County Commission. These live broadcasts air at 9 a.m., except on the 4th Tuesday of a month when the County Commission meets at 6 p.m. You can also watch the County Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
Head to the 5th inning. All knotted up at 2 apiece. For Timberline in this inning, be Alex Piffley.
Third base, Alex Piffley.
Caitlin Herman and Shayla Rabin due up for the Blazers here in the 5th. Piffley had a double, scored a run. Let's see, yeah, she did bat in that first run for Timberline. So the first pitch to her from Nyland is ball. So we're in the top of the 5th inning, 2-2 ball game. And it's a 2 balls, no strikes on the count. To Alex Piffley. Next pitch. That one's popped up. And on the run to catch that one, center fielder.
Catch by Erica Ayala.
Erica Ayala.
At base number
out.
10, Caitlin Herman.
Number 1 for the Blazers here. That brings up Caitlin Herman. Herman struck out in the 3rd and had a single in the 1st. Takes ball 1. There's a line drive that's going to be hit right to Teaguli, and that's out number 2. So 2 down, and that'll bring up Shayla Rabin, who walked in both previous at-bats.
Number 13, Shalia Raymond.
I'm sorry, Shalia. Takes a strike low right there at the knees. 0-1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Next pitch, high. Ball 1. 1-2. And a swing. Throw to first. Nice. Drop 3rd, strike, and that'll end the inning. So we're to the bottom of the 5th, still knotted up at 2.
I mean, I was just a kid. And you never knew what mood he was going to be in when he came home. It was brutal. My dad, he would come home, and there's one time where...
Good job, bring it back. Chad wasn't a football player per se. He was just a kid that needed to be a part of something. I don't think he had anyone as a role model or someone showing him what to do. It's okay, you're doing good. You're okay.
Coach Marr was the only person I really trusted in this town. He was always there.
And I'm so proud of you. You've done well. Done well.
So we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Top of the order, due up for Shelton, Erica Ayala, Teaguli, and Alyssa Jorgensen.
Leading off for the Climbers, center fielder, number 19, Erica Ayala.
Ayala had ground out in the 1st, flight out in the 3rd. Just a quick glance over the hitting. I have 4 hits for the Highclimbers here in the ball game so far. Leadoff hitter here. Takes ball 1. Next pitch inside. Get ball 2. So the 2-0 pitch. High, make it 3-0. Next pitch, inside, bounces to the backstop. And Ayala is leading off with a walk.
Number 15, Taya Gooley.
So that brings up Taya Gooley. So we're going to have a meeting in the pitching circle. And Paige Bryant is a pitcher. We might see a pitching change. Still discussing things. As there is nobody out and one on for the Highclimbers here to lead off the 5th inning. Lead off walk by Erica Alaya.
Level swing, Taya, level swing.
This appear that Bryant will stay in there. Taya Gooley will be the batter. Ground out in the first, flight out in the 3rd. Nobody out and one on. Chose bunt, pulls it back. And sliding in safely, kind of stumbling her way there. Ayala makes it over to second. And it's first ball. So they'll go ahead and run at second base for the Highclimbers. Taya Gooley, the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. First pitch to the ground ball. Gonna hold. Oh, nice, smart play to hesitate and sliding into 3rd will be Ayala, and Gooley sacrificed her over on the ground out, just 2 down, or 1 down.
27, Alyssa Jorgensen.
Brings up Alyssa Jorgensen. Scored a run, had a single in the 1st, walked in the 3rd. So pop one off, out of play, 0-1. Go ahead, run at 3rd base, and Erica Ayala. 1 out, batters Alyssa Jorgensen. And takes ball 1, 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. Cam Highland in on deck. There's a ground ball. It's going to be bobbled and gets into right field. And Ayala will score. Put the Highclimbers up 3-2.
Number 3, Cam Highland.
And that brings up Cam Highland. Oh, she got hit by a pitch. So there's a runner at second. Jorgensen was going on that one. She reached on the error and hit by a pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Alex Walters is the batter. Ground out.
Number 24,
had a base hit
Alex
and
Walters.
scored a run in the 2nd. Take strike 1, just on the outside corner. Next pitch. That was ground foul. 0-2. That's high. Ball 1, 1 and 2. Runners at first and second. 1 in, 1 out for the Highclimbers here in the 5th inning. They lead 3-2. There's a pop fly. It's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run will score, and that makes it 4-2.
At bat number 2, catcher, Malia Walsh.
And that brings up Walsh, as Alyssa Jorgensen has scored. Walsh had a base hit in the 4th and walked in the 2nd. 1 out and 2 on for the Highclimbers here in the 5th inning. Looks like we will have a courtesy runner for Nyland. And it'll be Patricia Duggar.
Patricia Duggar.
So Duggar's over on second. Let's see here. And Walters is on first. First pitch to Walsh is a ball. So 2 are in here for the Highclimbers. 1 out, 2 on. Walsh is the batter. Second pitch, pulls back, shows bunt. Throw to third is safe as all the runners advance. Count is 2-0. Runners at second and third now. And 2 balls, no strikes to Walsh. Make it 3. Oh boy, this could be good. And another run scores. Makes it 5-2. So 3 runs are in. And it does look like we're going to have a pitching change. As Aaliyah Taylor Sparks will be the new pitcher for Timberline. We'll take a timeout while she takes her warm-ups. We'll be right back.
It may not seem fast or close to you, but 100 times a day we leave our office and put ourselves only a door away. An average of 2 patrol cars are struck and 1 trooper injured every month. It's Washington law that you slow down or move over when you see emergency lights ahead. We ask that while we're out here getting you and your family home safe every night, you help us get home safe to our families. Slow down and move over.
So 3 runs are in here for the Shelton Highclimbers in the 5th inning. New pitcher for the Blazers is Aaliyah Taylor Sparks. She's a sophomore. She will inherit Malia Walsh, who has 3 balls. Runner at the third base. That is Alex Walters. 3 runs are in on 3 hits and a couple of errors. So Taylor Sparks takes over. Has a 3-ball, no strike count. to Malia Walsh. And that will be a walk. So runners at the corners for the Highclimbers. Oh, and look at that. They caught one, but another run does score as Walter snuck in. So that'll be 2 away.
Number 32, Molly Dela Cruz.
So it's 6-2 with 2 out. And the bases are empty for Dela Cruz. She takes ball 1. And it's 2 balls. So 4 runs are in. There's a pop-up. Is that going to be playable? No, but it drops foul. So 2-1. Dela Cruz, let's see, she ground out in the 4th, struck out in the 3rd. There's 2 out, 4 in. Takes ball 3, 3-1 now the count. Bases are empty, but 4 runs have scored here. And that's a called strike 3 to nope, that was a ball actually. Wait a minute, that's a strike 2. That's right, it's called strikes 2. So 3-2 is the count. Pump that one out of play. Count remains full. There is a hit that's gonna drop in. Dela Cruz is gonna go for 2. Throw to second. Off the relay. Nowhere close. So a 2-out double for Dela Cruz.
Number 20, Haley Stotts.
That'll bring up Haley Stotts. She struck out in the 4th inning. Sacrifice grounder in the 2nd to score the Highclimbers' first run. So 2 are away. 4 runs are in for the Highclimbers here. And there's a runner at 2nd in Molly Dela Cruz. Okay, so we have
running is number 37, Alicia Plant.
So Alicia Plant will go in and run for Dela Cruz. With 2 out in the 5th inning. Shelton up 6-2. Oh, an inside strike 1 called there. Plant out there at 2nd base. Ooh, wow, pitch. Plant's going to make her way to 3rd, throw to 3rd. Not in time. Plant is safe there. So 1-1 is the count. And another potential run out there at 3rd base. As Haley Stotts is the batter for Shelton. 4 runs are in on 3 hits. And that's 2 balls, 1 strike to Stotts. Runner at 3rd, 2 out. There's a swing and a miss by Stotts. 2-2 now the count. ball 3. The count is full. Distance. The ground ball that is not going to score a run, and she can't run it out. But the damage has been done. The Highclimbers get 4 runs on 3 hits, leave 1. We head to the 6th inning. Shelton up 6-2.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at 360-427-0300 to learn more and schedule a visit to Maple Glen.
So we head to the 6th inning. Shelton up 6-2. Blazers due up here in the 6th. Paige Bryant, Luca Samavila, and Sarah Ween.
Batting for Timberline, number 4, Paige Bryant.
Bryant walked in the 3rd and walked in the 2nd. She'll lead things off here for the Blazers in the 6th inning. Just waiting for the home plate umpire to take his place. So Brian will lead things off. Trying to cut into this 4-run Highclimber lead. First pitch is a strike. So 0-1 is now the count. Nyland into her windup and a swing. That one's fouled off. 0-2. So 2 is count. Leadoff batter, Paige Bryant for the Blazers here. She'll fly ball that's going to be caught out there at center field. And that's 1 away. And that will bring up Mavila. She struck out in the 2nd, walked in the 3rd. Actually, no, this is not. It's number 12. Yeah, that's some of the other. Takes ball 1. Oh, she made contact with that somehow. Throw to first in time, however, to get her. As Svoboda came in to help out on the bunt. Covering was Gooley, and that's 2 down for the Blazers here in the 6th. That brings up Sarah Waiting. Swing and misses. Struck out in her first 2 at-bats. Should she reach? Trinity Knockpill is on deck. Next pitch is strike 2. So 0-2 is count, 2 out, nobody on for Timberline here. 6-2, Shelton on top. That check swing, that's a ball. 1-2 now the count. One ball, 2 to count, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Make it 2-2. 2-2. Next pitch. That's pass ball. So it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Sarah. Meaning, I'm assuming they don't have a full roster here. That's what I wrote down. And that is a walk. So a base runner over at first for Sarah. That'll bring up Trinity Knockbill. She struck out in her first 2 at-bats. 2 out, 1 on for Timberline here in the 6th inning. Trailing by 4 runs, need some base runners, but they're 2 out. Next pitch, or first pitch, is a strike on the outside corner to Knockpill. So 0-1. Next pitch, bunts it, foul. 0-2. I think out of all the games that we have broadcast here this spring, this has been the nicest day, at least for being outside. There's a ground ball. It's going to be gloved by Sabota. She'll hook it to Deaguli covering, and they just got her out. So the Blazers leave a runner. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Shelton up 6-2.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at 360-427-0300 to learn more and schedule a visit to Maple Glen.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Tuesday, you can watch the Mason County Commission. These live broadcasts air at 9 a.m., except on the 4th Tuesday of a month when the County Commission meets at 6 p.m. You can also watch the County Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 6-2, Shelton on top, the Highclimbers. We'll lead things off with Angelia Weirstrom. She'll be followed by Erica Ayala and then Taya Gooley.
Number 29, Angie Werstrom.
She swings at first pitch, and it's 0-1. Next pitch shows bunt, swing on it. She's going to just miss it, so it's 0-2 to Weirstrom. Let's see here. Angie flew out in the fourth and flew out in the second. So it's 0-2. Leadoff batter here for the Highclimbers. It's a high ball 1, 1-2. Low. Ball 2, 2-2. And that will be a full count. 3-2 now to the leadoff batter Weirstrom here in the sixth inning for Shelton. They're up 6-2. And there is a leadoff walk after Weirstrom got behind in the count early. That'll bring up Erica Ayala. And Emily Morris will come in and run for
At bat Shelton, number 19.
Weirstrom.
Ricardo Ayala.
That was funny. Erica Ayala will be the second batter here in the sixth inning for the Highclimbers. Nobody out, one on. There's a ground ball. It's going to get through the hole. Emily Morris is going to try to dive back to second safely. So we have runners at first and second for the Highclimbers with nobody out. Morris is on second.
Number 15, Taya Gooley.
Ayala's on first. Taya Gooley is the batter. She ground out in the fifth, flew out in the third, ground out in the first. First pitch to her. Outside.
Pitch running at second base is Emily Morris.
1-0. Next pitch, low. Ball 2. 2-0. No, it's high ball 3. 3-0. Well, it was a strike call there. 3-1. Nobody out, 2 on. 3-1 count to Taya Gooley. Morris at second. Ayala at first, and she'll take a called strike to this Taya Gooley. So full count. It's a pop-up. That's going to be caught. So Gooley is first out of the inning on a fly out to the catcher.
Melissa Jorgy-Poo.
Eric Raywald, the PA announcer, is having too much fun over there in the third base dugout. And so Alyssa Jorgensen is the batter. With 1 down, 2 on. And it was ball 1 there to Jorgensen. There's a pop-up. That one is going to be playable. Nope. So it's 1-1 to Alyssa Jorgensen. With 1 out and 2 on. Pitch inside, strike 2 called. Ooh. Just hit that inside corner. Next pitch, that's swung on and ground foul. Third baseline, still 1-2. Again, you've got Emily Morris at second. Erica Ayala at first. Highclimbers trying to add on. There's a ground ball that goes fouled again. Third baseline. So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball. It's going to get picked up, throw to third in time to get Morris. But Ayala makes her way to second, and Jorgensen's on first.
Number 3, Cam Highland.
And that will bring up Cam Highland with 2 down now. Takes ball 1. So 2 out and 2 on for the Highclimbers here in the 6th inning. There's a pop fly, high but shallow, and it's going to be gloved there by the shortstop. That'll end the inning. Highclimbers get a couple of hits, leave 2 out there on the bases, head to the 7th inning with a 6-2 lead.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor. Other TV providers force you to sign a long-term contract. Then you're stuck with years of second-rate service. Hood Canal Communications delivers stunning HD, plus bundled savings on super-fast internet and home phone, with no long-term contracts. It's all backed by an exceptional team of local service professionals. No contracts, no nonsense, just great service. Don't get stuck with a contract. Visit hcc.net to learn more.
Top of the order with number 5, Kylie Baker.
So Baker will lead things off for the Blazers here in the 7th inning. They're down to their last 3 outs. Baker ground out in the 4th, walked in the 3rd, hit by a pitch in the 1st. Aaliyah Taylor-Sparks will follow, and then Alex Peffley be the 3rd batter due up here in the 7th inning for the Blazers, trailing 6-2. Baker takes ball 1. Next pitch, swung on. That's a fly ball. And Ayala's going to grab right there for 1 down.
Catch by Erica Ayala.
So 1 out.
At bat, Aaliyah Taylor-Sparks.
That'll bring up Taylor-Sparks. Ground out in the 4th and the 3rd. Had a base hit in the 1st. Takes strike 1 from Nyland. Nyland came in the 4th inning. And since then, no hits, given up by Cam. There's a dribbler foul off of Taylor-Sparks' leg. So 0-2. leadoff batter in the 7th inning for the Blazers, behind in the count. 0-2. Pitch from Nyland. Outside. Ball 1. Just missed the outside corner. 1-2 now the count. There's a strike 3 called. And that's out number 2 for the Blazers here in the 7th, down to their final out. And that brings up Alex Piffley. Should have flied out in the 5th, had a double and scored a run in the 3rd, and a single in the 1st. First pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch. High, ball 2. 2-0. To Taylor's. To Piffley. Alex with an I. Piffley. Ball number 3. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. Caitlin Harmon on deck if Piffley reaches. There's a pop fly. It's going to go there, and that'll do it. Alicia Duggar gloves it, and that'll end the ball game as the the Blazers go 1-2-3 and come away with a 6-2 win. We'll take timeout. We'll be back with the happy totals in just a moment.
I'm Deputy Steiner with the Grace Harbor County Sheriff's Office. Washington's new distracted driving law is now in effect. This new law significantly changes how you can use your cell phone while driving. Here's what you need to know.
It is now illegal to hold your cell phone while driving, even when stopped in traffic or at a traffic light. This law includes all electronic devices, such as cell phones, tablets, laptops, and video games. No typing messages or accessing information. No watching videos or using the camera. You can use your device if you are hands-free and can start use by a single touch or finger swipe. If you are parked or out of the flow of traffic, or contacting emergency services. With this new law, you will need to start GPS or music before you drive. The fine for a cell phone violation is $136, $234 for the second offense, and these tickets will now be reported to insurance companies.
We see firsthand the results of distracted driving. Focusing on the road instead of your phone will save lives and reduce serious injuries.
On the road, off the phone. It's the law. For more information, visit wadrivetozero.com. There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KEEPthe for more information on how we're working for you.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over. When you see lights, vests,
or reflectors,
please give us some room. Slow down and move over. When you need us,
we've got your back.
Do you have ours?
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back? Please, slow down
and move over.
Well, it's a final here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Shelton Highclimbers in their, well, one game away from the end of their season with a 6-2 win over Timberline Blazers. Let's see here. By my count, Erica Ayala was 1 for 3, scored a run. Let's see here. Alyssa Jorgensen, 3 for 3, scored 2 runs. Cam Highland. Let's see here. 2 for 4. No, actually, yeah, 2 for 3 with an RBI and scored a run. Alex Walters, 2 for 3, scored 2 runs. Leah Walsh, 1 for 1. Molly Dela Cruz, 1 for 3. Haley Stotts, 0 for 3, but did have an RBI, sacrifice grounder that scored a run. And 0 for 2 was Angie Weirstrom. Let's see here. I missed somebody, didn't I? Emily Walsh, 1 for 1. Let's see here. I would have to give the win. Well, the loss went to Bryant. The win must go to Cameron Nyland. She pitched 4 innings in relief. Didn't allow a hit. No runs in that relief. Struck out, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Struck out 3 in that time. So the Highclimbers have one more game to wrap up the season. Next up, Shelton wraps up the regular season Monday with the South Sound Conference game at Peninsula. The South Sound Conference tournament is set for next Thursday and Friday, by the way. Timberline season has come to an end. A quick reminder, the Shelton baseball team opens play in the West Central District 3, Southwest District 4 tournament tomorrow against Evergreen at Heritage Park in Puyallup. First pitch is 1 p.m. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, will be providing updates, inning updates on the game between the Highclimbers and the Plainsmen. So you might want to check us out on our YouTube channel for that. So that pretty much does it for us here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Final again. Shelton 6, Timberline